And it's rolling. Okay, hi everybody. Um, I'm really bored, so I asked the people of Facebook to give me something to rant about. And my good friend sent me a video by a boy in a band, which he's a pretty good YouTuber. And it was about Google X. If you don't know what Google X is, it's an undisclosed location in the mountains in California where they develop physical technology for Google. You know, you have the Google research team, which works on the internet and works on Google itself as a search engine. And then you have Google X that works on, the physical aspect of things, like Google self-driving cars, Project Balloon, which is them trying to give internet to the whole world with giant balloons. I know it all sounds fucking crazy, but go look it up. Google X. It's a real fucking thing. Now, you see, when I first heard Google X, I was thinking porn website. It wasn't a porn website. That's Google Triple X. Ha ha ha. Funny. Anyway, I'm just reading all these things, and I'm reading about, them developing Google Glass and how they can monitor any video feed that comes from Google Glass, which is anything you see. I'm reading about all these things that they're releasing to the public, and I'm thinking this is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. So they're only telling us what they want us to hear. So they're telling us about all this technology that they're releasing to the public that they can monitor us with. And, they already send around those Google cars with the camera on top of them to take pictures. I've already read things about, for any of you people that play Pokemon Go, I've already read things about the CEO of Niantic selling off images from Pokemon Go and from the augmented reality, selling them off to Google and to the CIA, so that they can, better have a better representation on Google Earth and a more accurate representation of areas on Google Earth, which is all a bunch of bullshit. It's just them wanting to, pry into your privacy. Right now, for example, me recording this with the webcam on my computer, as far as I know, some jackass from Google could be watching me make this. It's ridiculous what they can do with computers nowadays. I don't know why, it scares me to know what they do release to the public and what they do say to the public. It's just like the government, for example. Have you ever gone through and read some of the declassified files, open for the public to actually read? Some of these things that they just let people read are ridiculous. So you think about all these things they let you read, and then you want to go and think, well, what are the things they aren't telling me? And then you go, like, for example, Operation Fast and Furious, where the government openly admitted to smuggling guns and drugs from Mexico. Declassified files, open on the internet, go on the FBI's, or I think it was the CIA. It was the FBI or the CIA. You go on one of their websites and you can find it on there. It's on, actually, I think it's on multiple U.S. government websites. You can just go see. It's for anybody to see. All this, our world is so fucked up right now. But as I was saying, these, it amazes me what they do tell us, and then I go and, process that that's what they want to admit to us, and they aren't going to admit anything to us that they don't want to. And then I'm like, oh, well, then that means that that's not even the worst of it. That the worst of it is the stuff they're not telling us. So sometimes you just have to think, Sometimes you just gotta go with it and know that the government's probably spying on you and hearing everything you say. Illuminati confirmed. But as I was saying, these things used to, or at least they used to amaze me, but nowadays I'm kind of just left thinking like, well, shit, it's the way our world is, and it's the way it's always been. Well, it's not the way it's always been, but it's the way it's always been for me, at least, So, I kind of just have to deal with it. There's nothing me as one single person can do to change it, so I'm just gonna sit here and go on and for 6 minutes and 34 seconds about it, and maybe even longer. Another thing that's been pissing me off lately is the demonetization of YouTube videos, because a lot of what I've noticed with the demonetization of YouTube videos is these things that they're saying that they can demonetize you for, they're only demonetizing things that don't fit into certain roles, especially when it comes to politics. A lot of the quote-unquote conspiracy theory channels are getting demonetized. For example, a channel I used to watch all the time, Storm Clouds Gathering, their information wasn't 100% accurate from what I found out, but he still had some good stuff. And I watched one of the last videos he uploaded, which was like 5 months ago, or something stupid like that, and he was just like, well, I was going through the new YouTube user agreement stuff, and they can demonetize videos for political reasons, just for talking about politics, just for saying something about politics. They can demonetize your video for that. What the fuck? That's fucking stupid. Like, oh my god, like, what in the actual fuck? People want to talk about politics. Some people were, making their livelihoods off YouTube, and they say one thing about politics in their video, or one swear word, which this is going up on YouTube, so I'm just gonna tell you now. Fuck, fuckity fuck. But anyway, they say one fucking swear word, and you're throwing a giant fucking fit about it, and demonetizing their videos, and from a lot of what I've noticed, it's very biased, it seems, because videos like, the videos, it's very biased because they a lot more conservative and a lot more quote-unquote conspiracy theory channels when it comes to the political realm of YouTube are getting demonetized, and they're demonetizing videos for a few channels that, like the Young Turks, that are liberal, but these are channels that receive funding from other organizations to make the videos in the first place, so YouTube monetization was the last thing on their mind. The Young Turks get funding from Middle Eastern agencies, and it's just like they're trying to cover their ass and say, oh, we're not biased in our monetization, when they really are. But the sad thing is, it's their right as a company and an organization, And that's why so many of these gaming YouTubers that, you know, say a couple cuss words in their video and get demonetized are switching to other websites now. Another thing that I really want to talk about, anyone who ever calls the cops on someone who's on Twitch wrongfully and reports that to the DEA or the FBI or something, some poor gamer nerd that's sitting at home making a Twitch live stream and then the DEA comes and kicks in his door, you are a fucking asshole. What if that guy was a pothead? Did you ever think about that? What if that poor guy got arrested because he had a bong in his house? Fuck you. If you, for any reason, call the DEA on someone who is Twitch live streaming, I don't care what they're doing on Twitch live stream, unless they're, you know, actually murdering someone or showing off pounds of cocaine that they're selling or that they're cooking into crack and selling on the street, then, you know, don't be a dick. That's kind of a dick move. Like, yeah, it's funny, haha, it's funny until they actually kick in somebody's door that, you know, grows their own weed to smoke. They don't even sell it or something, you know, they just grow it and smoke it. And they kick their door in, and the motherfucker goes to prison for it. It's kind of fucked up. And you're kind of fucked up for doing that. That guy was just minding his own business, and you fucking called the DEA on him. He's just trying to play a fucking video game. Fuck you. People these days, they drive me fucking nuts. But you know what? I'm pretty sure, wait, I don't know if that only applies to my phone or what, but last time I tried to upload a video to YouTube, they told me it could only be 15 minutes long, which is kind of gay, but you know what? Whatever. I'm pretty sure on my computer it'll work, but on my phone it wouldn't, so. Anyway, folks, I just wanted to rant about something and post it on the internet, so thanks for watching, and go fuck yourself. Tinycat for President 2020, hashtag No Lives Matter, and praise Cthulhu, fucking Slayer.